Hello, my name is Dylan Brown here interviewing President James Campbell. How are you today, James?
Not bad, not bad.
That's great. By the way, congratulations on winning Student Council President.
Thank you.
Now that you're president, though, we should really go back to some of the promises that you've made.
Yeah.
The question I want to know is, or at least a lot of people want to know, is what made you want to be part of Student Council, or at least be Student Council President?
I don't know. It kind of all started in grade 10. Just finding my spot in SPA, and just the passion I have for making the school a better place.
And you said you were a mascot for a while too.
I was. Delano just came to me one day and said, "Hey, you want to be mascot?" So I said, "Yeah."
And since you're now grade 12, a senior, you know your way around the school pretty well. So that makes you pretty good. During the campaign, it became abundantly clear that you were the most likely candidate to win. But I want to know how you feel about the people you were running against.
You know what? I appreciate their efforts in running against me. You know what? The whole election brought Spartan pride and just a sense of school spirit into it, like we didn't have any last year. It just brought excitement into the air.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel that after the election, they were pretty. They were friendly to me. There was no hard feelings. Jensen and Chris both try and make their best to show up to student council meetings, and we work together. They're my VPs, so yeah.
See, okay, that was my follow-up question was to, are they still part of student council in any way? So they are still part of student council.
They are.
Okay. Now you made a lot of promises at the pep rally, and a lot of people want to know about how you intend to keep some of those promises. Let's start with the automatic fountains.
So the water fountains is actually one of the things that Renault right now said that could happen. And the biggest thing is, the funding. So I believe people said that they had an STA, so we have a company to do the work. But all we need is the funding, which I think that we can get from, the school board a little bit, and then we can fundraise the rest. So we don't need all of it from the school board, but I'm pretty sure they'd fund a little bit.
So you're planning on setting up a fundraiser for this? I'm pretty sure a lot of people would go for it because a lot of people want the automatic fountains for their water bottles and stuff.
Yeah, depending on the price and the amount given to us. The one I really want to do is the one by the gym, so the athletes can fill up their water bottles.
Oh, that'd be perfect. For the spring dance, a lot of people just say that just won't happen. What can we do to make it happen? What can we do now to make it happen?
Well, right now, I have a bunch of things on my plate, but that is one of the priorities that I have, and it's picking a date that works with the school schedule, because for our formal, our Christmas formal, it almost takes all day, right? So for the spring fling, we have to decide, should it take all day? Should it take half a day? What day should we do it? Because AP students have their test in May, and then everyone is fresh off midterms, final exams in February-ish. So it'd either have to be in March or April, and just choosing a day that works with everybody. That's the big issue right now, and the time and everything.
Yeah, since spring is really not that far off from the Christmas formal.
Yes.
Okay. At the pep rally, you mentioned something about a movie night.
Yes.
Projected outside of the school. How's that been going?
We do have. I've been setting up and just getting some details going. So right now we're on, picking a movie which we think is going to be Halloween themed. And right now the biggest worry of mine is, or the biggest obstacle I would say, is getting the teachers, because I would like to have it after school so we don't bug any class times. So if we have it after school, we just need teacher supervision.
Now, from a tech perspective, wouldn't it be better to just have it all set up in the gym?
That is one of the things I came across when I was planning. People said that, you know what, if it would be really cool to have a project on the side of the school, but just to regulate people, you know, potential snacks or stuff that coming in, it would be better than gym. So.
Okay. A lot of people want to know, since becoming president, what have you done so far?
Geez. Well, so far I've cleaned out the student council room. That's just a minor thing. This week I'm working on the song every day. I'm planning to have a meeting with Renault just to ask things. And I put up the sign-up list at the front office. And I've stayed after school. Me, 2 other people from my student council, and my sister has stayed after school and set up the display case for student council Halloween.
Oh, okay, so you've done quite a bit, actually.
I tried.
Nothing very major, but you've done a lot of stuff more behind the scenes, helping get the school looking good.
Yeah, it's a work in progress because everything that I do has to be approved by Mr. Renault and Mrs. Seuss.
Yeah. You also said that you were going to keep students involved or in the loop,
Yes.
but people are wondering if you're going to really keep students in the loop.
Yes. So last Friday and 2 Thursdays ago, I believe, I went class to class just asking people what they want for theme days, projects, and or sport clubs.
Yeah, actually, I remember that. You stopped in. I was in class and you stopped in.
Yeah. So that's my way of keeping them in the loop. In my speech, I remember I said that I'd have them make the choice, not any teachers make the choice or anything else of theme days specifically. So that's my way of keeping them in the loop. And then this week, I will set up posters around the school of my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, all specifically for school purposes.
And now we get to the serious question. Several people want me to talk about the parking lot.
Okay.
The teachers say it's never going to happen.
Okay. Alright, so I've actually been thinking about this, and the reason people are asking me and bugging me are like, why haven't you started the parking lot yet, right? You know, winter is coming. But the whole point, the whole reason I haven't started yet, haven't brought it to city council, is because of the election of mayor, right?
Yeah.
So once that is done, we'll have a new office. Because if the old office approves my parking lot, the new one can just take it out, right? So if the new office approves my project, then they're gonna be here while construction's being done.
That would be quite the feat for you as student council president. A lot of people would remember you for that one.
Yes, they would. So the main aspects or the main problems, issues, stuff like that is, of course, funding. So I hope that city or the division would give us money. If not, that's another thing that we could fundraise for. People say, where are you going to put it? Because, you know, the soccer fields over there are owned by the city. They're used almost every day because of soccer. So I'm thinking have it over by the traffic circle. There's a humongous dirt field, and from my perspective, since there's a berm right beside it, it's just going to be used as green space anyways. So, in relation to the Composite High School, they don't have the space to put a new parking lot, but we do, so why don't we plan for the future of our growing school population?
Okay, well, that's actually a really good response to that. Like, they're building a new school over there. Are you sure you're gonna be able to put a parking lot over there?
Yeah, so that's what people said that, you know, they would never say okay to it because people would just park in the other school parking lot. That's one of the things I could use as an argument. And, you know, build us our new parking lot of, you know, 50 more spaces, whatever, I'm not sure yet. But when we do that, we eliminate the problem if, you know, people do use the new school parking lot as their own parking lot. It's going to relieve traffic jams and stuff like that, and people walking across, you know, roads and stuff like that, potential hazard in the winter. So that's another argument I could use to justify the parking lot.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions I have. If you have anything else you want to add before we end this interview.
Not really. Just if you ever see me in the hallways, don't be afraid to just hit me up and with an idea.
Officer Chocolate Thunder.
Oh man, no.